Oh my god. I forgot how to play Xbox. I forgot how to stream. I forgot how to do a lot of things. Last time I streamed, my shit crashed, so... Yeah. If it's gonna do that shit, I just ain't gonna do it, bro. I'm just gonna turn the shit off. I ain't got no time for that bullshit. I don't got no time for any bullshit. Bro, how do I forget? Ah, that's right. Control room. It's been like a couple weeks since I've done anything on my channel, like video and whatnot wise. I thought since I'm really not in a creative mood to do a video, I'm just gonna come on and stream. You know? Why not? Bro, I can't hear. Alright, because my headset's on Bluetooth mode. There we go. I have an Azurlane crate. Camos. What else is new? No surprise there. Yeah, I haven't played ships in a minute either. I mean, I hopped on the other day for like 1 or 2 games and then I got off. Because unfortunately, during the week, I have really not much time to do anything fun. I get home at 4 and I gotta be back to work at like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. I have to be up at 5 and drive for half an hour and yes, the siren camo is really good. I have a lot of them. I just don't apply them to anything. Who changed? That's weird. Swick changed the... Alright. That's his fleet. Now, so... Oh, what is going on in this shit? I don't even want to look, bro. There was something I was trying to do, I forgot. Alright, let's just play. They have brawl. What kind of brawl? Dude, no ranked. Nope. Ooh. Tier 3 battles. Let's run one and see what happens. Let's play Agincourt. What are the bonuses, though? Main guns reload quicker. Oh, so it's all about guns. Okay, so we probably don't want to go Agincourt. I mean, still Agincourt has a bunch of guns, but... I'd rather just play, like, fucking Gangit. But that's risky, because you have a fucking Citadel that can get absolutely pounded. Is it just tier 3? Yeah. I'm gonna play Ishizushi. Ishizuki. Man. Yeah, I just got done working a 49-hour, basically a 50-hour week. Man, my next paycheck is going to be fat. Just shy of $1,000. Just shy. If I were to work overtime every week, I'd be making $4 or $5 grand a month. But I don't think I'm going to be doing overtime every week. Just depends on the situation at my job. But today was overtime. So... today was money day. Oh, shit. But the thing I like about it is I work all my hours and then I have the weekend off. I love it. I love it. I get all that work out of the way and then I got some days off, bruh. My other job, I had nothing. I barely had any time off. I was working a day, not working a day, working a day, working a day. My days were all spread the fuck out. I went insane. I swear. See what's wrong. I can't hear my game very well. What is my settings on? Oh, I see. Ooh, I just got fucked up. My audio settings are fucked. There we go. Alright, AP is probably going to be the way here. Even though Ishizuki's AP is not great, but I think with this setting, it's going to do alright. Good thing he's fucking dead. Oh yeah. Damn. Bruh. This game is still just as rigged as I remember, bro. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Alright. Nothing changes. I don't care about Fleet Cups. Never have, never will. Competitive WoWs is cringer than fucking... I don't know. What's cringe? It's cringer than that.
Good luck, everyone.
Man. Badass.
General quarters.
Badass. Yes, yes I am.
Enemy force detected.
Not in range. Not in range. It'd be nice if the spotter actually did what the PC spotter did. Gave an extra, like, 3 or 4 kilometers of range when you pop it. But no. Because right now, bro, I'd be taking a long-ass shot at these fuckers that are just sitting on broadside. I would so be doing that right now. But I just can't do it, man. It's just forbidden. Get fucked, York. I just absolutely railed that York. Just prison style, dude. He ain't having that. He ain't having any of that. AL, someone said Azerlane? Hold on, let me take a shot at that guy. Just fuck Azerlane. Nobody likes Azerlane.
Enemy battleship detected.
Of course, overpens. Why would I get citadels on somebody who's sailing straight into a cat broadside? You know, like, why would that happen? Especially a fucking Talon, out of all things.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Hello, Andrea Doria. Thanks for that citadel. Yeah, I got penned, but worth it. Because I have a protected citadel, you don't. So, I do more damage, you do less. Because my gun pen, you're fucking sit. Hey, there's your gun gone, too. Temporarily. Behind the island I go. Probably gonna die to this Colorado if he knows what he's doing, but... He's still chasing me, this guy. Hold on. Let me, stand by. Stand by. Let me shoot at you. There we go. Surprised he didn't die, but... Can y'all kill him? There we go. Took you guys long enough.
Taking the lead.
So Colorado's not smart enough to just wait for me to come around the corner. Or he figures he can outspeed me, which he can do. That's what he might be doing. He might just be taking pot shots at this guy, trying to get behind the island. Maybe this is a big brain Colorado, because he's got a year 4 flag, so I can't really angle to him. My only chance is him just hitting my belt. Yorka's a heavy cruiser. Not in terms of armor, but in terms of the size of its guns. I mean, York is kind of tanky too. It has some decent armor, but still, it's tier 6. It's not that good in the armor category. Okay, this guy's he's not very good. He blew his load way too prematurely and hit my bow, which is, like, it's good if I'm directly bow on, but it was flat, so he just overpenned. Because there's nothing to pen behind my bow, it's just water on the other side, so, you know. And now he's not even looking at me, he's turning his attention away. Luckily I know where to shoot. To just maximize my damage. Hey MLB, it's going good, dude. I'm finally off of work for a couple days. So just got done working a 50-hour week, which is fun.
Our victory is in sight.
Nothing like made in America, am I right? Also, why did they change the mod icon for YouTube? What the fuck? Why is it a shield now instead of the wrench? That's a gay fucking change, not gonna lie. How could they do that? 50-hour week is crazy? No, it's not. You know what's crazy? $1,000 paycheck. I don't give a damn. I mean, four 10-hour, well, 5 10-hour days. But on average, I work four 10-hour days, Monday through Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Fridays are reserved for overtime. So today, we worked Friday. And we made some, you know, made up for some shit that we missed in the week. And yeah, that's what Fridays are for. So we can catch up on stuff and all that jazz. And also, we get more money, because overtime. Anything over 40 hours is overtime. Which means more fucking money. Just today alone, I earned like 300, 400 bucks. Which is great. And, you're not gonna believe this, but this job, I have lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm not even joking. Before I started this job, I was at 271? 272? And I'm at like fucking 264. And I walk like on average 8 to 10 miles a day. And I'm lifting shit all the time for 10 hours. Well, more like 9 hours, but because we get our breaks too. But still. Before you know it, bro, I'm gonna be in shape like a motherfucker. Hey, little Pete. I never paid for a gym to begin with. I think it's dumb to pay for a gym. You can go out in the world and just hike and walk, and, you know, nature provides. What can I say? But no, this job, I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but I'm getting used to it already, and it is good for the health, bro. And it's good for the financials. So, yeah. How to change your name to Vinny Bag of Donuts. Hey, I still eat like shit, though. But it doesn't matter. I can eat shit, and I'm still gonna lose weight. Because here's the thing. I only eat, like, once or twice a day. Like, I'll eat, like, an occasional candy bar. And, like, maybe a meal. And that's it.
Battle starts.
So no matter how much shit I eat, I'm still gonna... This doesn't matter. Because I don't have time to eat. I go to work. I'm working for 10 hours. The only time I have to eat is on my breaks. And that, a lot of times I don't even do that. I come home, right? I might get something to eat then, and I'll go right to sleep because I'm tired. And I'll wake up again, same thing. So the only time I eat is, like, a lot is on the weekends. I maybe consume, like, 1,000 calories a day, and that's it. Like, this job has made me not hungry. I'm working so much that
Enemy force detected.
it's like I don't want to eat anymore. I just don't have the urge to. The work is my food. I drink a lot more water, too. Like, I've been drinking a lot of fucking water. With the occasional energy drink, because... Yeah. 'Cause I get fucking tired, dude. Real quick.
Enemy cruiser.
Look at that dispersion. Isn't that just lovely, guys? Isn't that like the best dispersion you've seen out of Missouri? And I have a full accuracy build. I will never not... I'll never not be mad about that. What do? I work at a factory, dude. And it's not like a bad one either. They're pretty good there. They treat us pretty well. At any time, you know, if there's downtime, we can go off and get a snack or, you know, go buy something from the vending machine. And as long as we're doing our fucking job, we're good. As long as we're meeting our production and all that. They don't give a fuck what we do. It's pretty laid back, though. Pretty laid back.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
This guy's gonna Mr. President those fucking torps, ain't he?
Torpedoes direct front.
That's very kind of you. That's mega kind of you. Yeah, I lift metal all day. And it varies from little pieces of metal that are about a pound to big pieces of metal that are about 50 to 100 pounds. And I put them on hooks all day.
Nice work.
And I have help, of course.
Enemy cruiser heavily damaged.
But when there's nothing else to do, I go over to other areas and help out. Like, sometimes I go down to assembly and, you know, all that shit. Or I go to the other areas in my department or whatever you'd call it. So, yep, that's what I do. And I make a lot of fucking money doing it.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Oh no, your little European torpedoes. They're gonna hurt so bad.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Get fucked. That's 2 dev strikes. Just point blank fucking Missouri shit. Who needs range?
Problem solved, sir.
This is stupid what I'm doing. I don't even know what the fuck is going on anymore. I want to go this way. but I don't think my ship is going to turn enough for me to... I try like going slow, so I might be able to make the turn. This is very tight. Oh yeah, we're good. We're making this shit. We got it. Missouri got it. After 6 years, they still haven't added an ability to turn off the island alarm. You know, like... Love that shit. And after 7 years, they're finally adding the New York port. Even though it's been in the game, they just haven't ever added it permanently. Like, it's just insane. Like, they already have shit in the game, yet they don't release it, and then they release it, and then they expect everybody to be excited about it, which is retarded because it's been in the game, but you just haven't released it. You just it's like Rockstar. It's like we already know the shit that's coming, so like how can you expect us to be like, oh wow, so cool? The gaslighting from Wargaming is insane. We're releasing the New York port, but it's been in the game already. How is that a surprise? How is that cool? It's like you should have done it 6 years ago, 5 years ago. And they expect everybody to be over the moon about it. It's like, how's that an announcement? Just fucking do it. You don't need your own announcement about it. Next campaign ship, I really don't know. I haven't had time to log on to do my campaigns. I really don't care anymore, to be honest with you. Everything they add is junk, in my opinion. So, just fake junk. Fake bullshit. Some, yeah, I bet it is, but there's plenty of other DDs out there that are fun too. I'll never be pleased with this game, unfortunately. Nothing they add will make me want to, like, be overly excited. Because at its core, this game is just... I think it's about, there's just nothing else they could do that would make this game really fun again. It's just all reused, copy pasta fucking ships, dude. Nothing else they can do is new. Everything's fucked. Yeah, I love that.
Flooding quickly.
Love that shit.
Problem solved, sir.
I've been playing it since it came out.
The ship is on fire.
So the full length, basically, of this game's life. Because here's my time played. I've got 307 days played in total. And I've got 22,000 standard battles. and my win rate is 65%. And I play everything pretty well-rounded. The least played classes for me are DDs and carriers, but I know how to play them. I know how to play everything in this game. There's nothing I don't not really know how to play. Does it mean that I'm going to perfectly execute every ship class in the game every match? Fuck no. At the end of the day, this game is all just RNG and fucking retards, dude. That's this game. You got a bunch of retard-ass teammates running around all the time, and on top of that, you got RNG that's constantly fucking with you, so you never know what you're gonna get. Every match is some bullshit. Just differently. You know? What do they have in here? I said I wasn't going to look, but I can't help myself. Massachusetts. Oh, God. Ugh. Just gross, dude. I'm not spending money on fucking Azure Lane people, even if they have the best command. I just don't care. What's this? 25%. Wow, 2,500 balloon discount on a Pan-Asian or Japanese premium ship. I already have all of them, pretty much. I really don't care. See, I have all of them. I got every fucking one of them. That's such a fucking pointless ass coupon. I've got this one too. I've got the fucking Anshan. I have Northern Dragon. No, I don't. But I don't want it enough to care. $2 super chat from NoJ and DOJ. I've played long enough to try learning Sky Cancer. There's really nothing to learn. Just fly at people and drop on them and fuck them and try to preserve your planes. It's that simple. And just keep your carrier out of harm's way. You just fly around and drop on people and hit them for Citadel damage all the time. That's the thing that's so broken about carriers, is the fact that if you just line up your strikes right, you're going to be doing Citadel damage to everybody. I'm not saying you're going to be Citadeling them. I'm saying you're just going to do like Citadel damage worth. Like 10 to 15k a drop. That's what makes carriers so fucking retarded. Is they're so fucking, they do shitloads of damage every drop. It's guaranteed 5 to 10k, 15k a drop. That's like Citadel damage. Carriers are fucking retarded. I mean, you can still get somewhat countered, but at the end of the day, you're still going to factory print, 3D print a bunch of new planes. It's like, carriers are just, yikes. I play them. They're fucking easy mode, in my opinion. Saipan's one of my favorite ships in the game. That thing's just fucking retarded. Saipan is absolutely disgusting. Marathon. Also, I've missed so many days on the calendar. Actually, I've missed less days than I thought I would. I'm surprised. I've missed less days than I thought I would. Saipan match. I don't mind if I do. Swick made the clan open, I just realized. I guess I'll just start accepting people. Oh, already in a fleet. Already in a fleet, okay. Saipan is fun because of the torpedoes, dude, yeah. Enterprise is okay, but you need to get in like a big old German battleship like game, like a bunch of Bismarcks. Guaranteed like 20 plus Citadel game if you're in a game full of German battleships. Like, Enterprise is disgusting at Citadeling battleships. Mainly the ones that have Citadels that can get hit. But Saipan don't matter. You get broadsides, you're just gonna nuke people with torps, and then you got your fucking HE bombs, which are decent. It's just retarded. There's just nothing that really needs to be said. Retarded is just the best word to describe broken ships in this game. It's my favorite word to describe what Saipan is, for example. Retarded. You know?
Battle starts.
All right. Ooh.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Fighter airborne.
Let's see, who's gonna open up for me? This cruiser did. But this battleship did. The cruiser's behind the island, so we will go drop on the battleship. Flaunder's not a perfect ship to drop on, because he's got some decent torpedo protection, but still, it don't matter. Watch this shit. You know, 10K. Easy. Basically a citadel. Just for flying in a straight line and then dropping torpedoes. Boom, 10K. That's just what makes carriers so dumb. Is they're so easy. You just fly. Well, first you pre-drop so you don't lose all your planes. You fly in there. Make sure it's someone who's exposed and broadside. And it's just free fucking damage. And look at your mini-map. Like, this Bismarck here is fucking broadside. So I'm gonna line up and just... drop. Drop. Drop it like it's hot. And then boom. Casual fucking 17,000 damage. Because carriers in this game. And I'm still getting more because I got a flood. So I'm just piling up damage. Carriers aren't broken. Carriers are not worse than submarines, people think. Oh, man. You must not be in very good carrier lobbies, then. You must have some dummies as your opposing carrier. Dude, carriers are disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna go... I want to drop in this Rodney, but he's just sitting bow on. This guy's flanking. He needs to go bye-bye. He can be a big problem. Getting crossfires on people.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
In 3 drops, I've done 50K. Lovely. Do you guys have the unbreakable line game mode? I don't know what that is. I have no clue, good sir.
Fighter returning to ship.
Respawns, no carriers, no subs. No, I don't think we have it. I mean, there's some game modes where there aren't carriers, but... and shit like that. We don't have subs at all on Legends. But you have to worry about that anyway. But that could change. Like I said, they're going to run out of ideas eventually. People don't understand, but this is Wargaming's memo. When Wargaming runs out of ideas, it's only going to be a matter of time on Legends before Wargaming literally doesn't have anything else better to do. There's only so many ships that they could add. Eventually, they're going to have to add something to the game to compensate. Subs are going to come, but it's only a matter of time. It's just when. You know? When are we going to run out of regular boats? Hey, Captain Ragnar. Yeah, people don't understand, but there's only so many ships that they could add to this game. Yeah, they already tested missiles on Legends, too. So, yep. Well, I think what will happen is Wargaming will just make it to where last-gen people will just be cut. They won't have support anymore. They'll only be able to play with themselves, with last-gen people. You will no longer be able to matchmake against old-gen consoles. It's really simple. It's that simple. Like, all Wargaming has to do is basically keep the old-gen consoles on a separate game server. PS4 and Xbox One users will be just on a separate server, and then everybody else that can handle all the new shit will be on, you know, the regular server. And they'll have all the new shit. Simple. They'll just cut support. Yeah, they'll just make some other servers for them. Lock them away. Until they want to upgrade to a new gen console. GTA did it. GTA has old gen and new gen. So for people who don't want to get a new console, well, they still got online. It's just it lacks some shit. Or they don't get 30 or they don't get 60 FPS, shit like that. Yep. Sucks for you, Camaro, but it's really that simple. I mean, it's not that simple. They have to make a separate server for them. Basically have like a separate copy of the game. Have Xbox One version, and then have Xbox Series X version. It would have to be two separate game versions with a separate server, which a developer can do. It's not like rocket science. Plenty of games have done it. They have separate servers and shit like that. Or what they can do is they can just have an, I don't know if it's possible, but make it to where Xbox One users cannot matchmake with submarines. It's just not possible. They'll never find a submarine game. They'd have to do something with the servers again. It'd all be the servers, like, just make it not possible to matchmake into submarine games. Just not make that content at all accessible to Xbox One users. That's basically my fucking philosophy. What's so stupid about submarines? I don't get it. They were a part of naval warfare. A huge part of naval warfare. In both world wars. World War I, World War II, and today. There's plenty of awesome stories about submarines. What's the big problem? We already have carriers. Carriers are broken as they come. I think submarines, I would rather see a submarine in my game than a carrier. Because at least with a submarine, you can fucking go charge it down and depth charge its bitch ass, and you can at least attempt to dodge its torpedoes. With a carrier, you can't really dodge. A carrier is guaranteed to get at least a hit or 2 or 3 on you, no matter what, because they have so many bombs. No, they don't have shotgunning on PC anymore. You guys got to remember, they removed that like 2 years ago. Where have you guys been? Like, submarines on PC are not anywhere near what they used to be. They got rid of shotgunning. They got rid of all of the brokenness that was with the submarines. The homing's been kind of tweaked quite a bit, and the torpedoes don't do as much damage anymore. Like, they could easily make submarines balanced, believe it or not. Just make torpedoes not do a lot of damage and fucking... yeah. And make it to where their homing is not that crazy. And also, not to mention, carriers can just forever spot submarines on PC. It's like, carriers counter everything. Carriers counter submarines, carriers counter cruisers, carriers counter destroyers, carriers counter battleships, carriers counter carriers. Carriers can do everything. That's the thing about carriers. They're just all around. There's nothing bad about them. They have planes that infinitely produce like a fucking hive, like a beehive, and there's nothing you can do about it. At least with a submarine, you have a fucking chance. You can see where it's pinging from. You know where it's at. If you have sonar, you can push it down and counter it quite easily. If you know where it's at. What is bro talking about? Hold on. Buddy, I was ahead of you. Wait, who is this guy? This what? Fuck. What a fucking name. What is he talking about? Who is this nerd? Who? Huh? What? I am so confused. Does he have like a different name? Hold on, I gotta figure out who this guy is. He has 0 gamer score. This guy's just trolling. Alright. Also, apparently I was useless. Yet I was second. Like, if I was so useless, How come I was third with a defeat? Okay, I was in the top 4 of my team with XP. I had 1200 plus XP. I did 100,000 plus damage. I got a kill. I fucked shit up. I did what I had to do. It's not my fault. My team was dumb. Missouri game, I did my thing. I was top of the team. Everybody just fucking died. California, top of the team. We won that fuck. Wait, who is this nerd? What a fucking goober. Some people are just goobers. Just absolute goobers with a capital G. Just people do not understand nothing. These people who message me like that are the same people who at a stoplight, they turn left on a red when there's oncoming traffic, when they shouldn't have done that. You know, they don't know what the fuck the right of way is. Like, and they get mad at you because you tried to cut them off, but you were going straight. But yeah, these are the same people who don't understand what a 4-way stop is. So they just sit there all day, not realizing that it's their time to go. These are the same people who don't know how to use a roundabout. They don't understand that you have to wait and yield to the person coming, you know, in the roundabout before you go into the roundabout yourself. You know, people who basically shouldn't have a license. That's what we're dealing with. People who think they have like a virtual video game ship license, that they think they know everything, yet they make themselves look like absolute buffoons because they don't know fuck all. Some people need to literally not waste their fingers typing stupid shit and just shut the fuck up. Because you're making yourself look like a dumb bitch. Some people just they have a chronic dumb bitch syndrome. It's really fucking depressing. Not really though, but it's actually more funny than depressing. It's like, how do people like Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I was coming home from work today, and I was going through my, I was going straight through a green light, and someone tried to cut in front of me and turn when they shouldn't have. They have to wait. They're in the middle of the intersection waiting to turn left, and I'm going straight. I have the right of way, yet they still want to just about cut in front of me, and I about fucking T-bone them. Because people don't understand that concept. They're like, I'm going to go, I'm going to just risk it. Yet, if they just wait a little longer, they'll eventually get the green arrow to fucking go. It's like, bruh. No, 28th Street, if you know where that's at. 28th Street in Michigan, it's a fucking shithole of a fucking street. And it's unbelievably busy. And the amount of retards I see driving in there is just absolutely fucking insane. People just cannot stay in their fucking lane. Dude, the people who pass me, I'm going the speed, right? And people will pass me, like they'll go around me to pass me because I'm quote unquote going slow. Yet I catch right back up to them because there's a fucking red light about a mile down the road. So it's like, what was the point of speeding up and passing me when we're literally gonna be fucking stopping in like a minute? The shit I see is just, it's hilarious. I literally. It's just, yeah. And people who use the median as like a traveling lane too, that drives me insane. I need to use the median to get in, turn somewhere, and people are using it just to drive through and cut through to go into a different lane. It's like, oh my god. And where are all the cops when you need them, right? I see all these fucking bozos driving like retards. I wish I could plop on a police siren and pull them over. But, unfortunately, that would be police impersonation. But, dude, oh, man, they should have a lot more cops out in some of these roads. Because the amount of retardation is just insane. It's almost like they don't want to deal with it, you know? It's like they just rather not deal with it. They purposefully patrol the areas where they know there's not going to be much going on. Because they don't want to have to deal with that shit. I swear, I never see cops on those busy-ass streets when you need them most. Never do. Absolutely never. I don't think since the time I've been driving there on that fucking road I've seen a single cop. Yet it's one of the busiest fucking streets in the entire state I live in. I don't see fucking any fucking cops. Ever. And I just got citadeled because I'm very over-angled, unfortunately. Yeah, I see cops in the middle of bumfuck nowhere where there's no need for them to be there other than they're just wasting fucking taxpayer dollars just sitting in Narniaville. It's fucking insane. I'm just getting farmed, dude. Holy fuck.
Пожарная тревога.
I need to back up way more.
Неполадки устранены.
Problem is, I just don't have a lot of like island here to really have cover. It's just, I've already lost 3/4 of my health because for some reason everybody and their mother is on this side of the map. 4 out of their 5 BBs are over here, which is something I was not expecting because, you know. We got a carrier in here, so I'm behind an island safe, but I'm not safe because carrier. Because carrier is in the game. So I'm not safe. Even though I have my cover I want. It doesn't matter. Because carriers. Oh, you have cover? I go around your cover and I just drop on you. Oh, man. Oh no, it's horrible. Look at the other side of the map. I mean, that just explains it all. I'm basically a dead man. There's nothing I can do. The enemy team is just way better, apparently, at positioning, and they just know that this side of the map, I guess, is the place to be. It's where all the cookies are. And RNG right now is not with me at all. Can't do anything to this Cleveland. Oh, man. Well, that's that. Christ. I'm just hoping that shit can happen. I mean, oh man. We still haven't lost anything yet, but how long will that last? There we go. Finally clipped him. Finally clipped the fucking cleavage. I know, they're all just running away. Like, they're completely capitulating over there on Seaside. And our carrier is gonna die because they're pushing so aggressively over there. Same thing over here. They're pushing. It's just the enemy team is doing everything they need to do right now. Like, they're just rolling, dude. They're rolling through. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're fucking doing things, man. I'm just trying to hold on for dear fucking life right now. Yeah, I don't know, Dragon Wolf. It's not like I have a fully decked out dispersion build at the best I can get it. In my ability. It's like... Dude, I don't have good luck at all. Yeah, the second I take off my accuracy build, that's when I get accuracy. I swear. I build for accuracy, I get mixed ass fucking piss poor results. I build for accuracy, it's just all over the place. Chrome lined barrels, yes. That will solve all my problems. I have tried that, it did not solve all my problems. Spoiler alert. I have been taking it off everything because it's fucking garbage. Don't care what anybody says. That extra 5% is bullshit because you sacrifice a kilometer of concealment. Pitterdell, love it. And I'm dead. Which is to be expected. The fact I lived that long, I still lived 10 minutes, basically. Or 8 minutes. But unfortunately, yeah, just dead. That is this game in a nutshell, though. Just fucking... One team gets all the good berries, and the other team gets all the fucking rotten berries. And GG. Let's play Italian boat. Colombo. Everybody says the ship is the best ship going since the fucking, I don't know, Noah's Ark. I don't fucking see it. I don't get those games. And, you know, I don't get those lobbies where I get all the broadsides and shit. And when I do get the broadsides, I just fucking, I whiff. I don't know how, but I do. I got, you can give me 1 billion fucking guns. My RNG will still find a way, bro. You could give me 1,000 torpedoes. I'll still miss 999 of them. My Wisconsin kind of fell off a little bit, too. This thing thrives on broadsides and shit. Yet I don't get them that much. It seems like every time I play this thing, I get a bunch of bow-in Bettys, and I get a bunch of people who know how to turn away an angle and do all that. I don't get the bot lobbies that, like, PG Rapids gets, where I can just go around and fuck people all day and get 300,000 plus damage games. I don't get that luxury ever, dude. Ever. I swear. Maybe once in about every 5,000 games I'll get a game like that. And I still cannot maximize it because my fucking RNG sucks ass. Man, I got a lot to bitch about with this game. It's almost like I don't play it anymore, really. Boat game is the best gambling simulator. It is indeed. Yep, let's go gambling. Yep, Jared said it earlier. It's basically this game in a nutshell. You just... Every salvo is a slot machine. Of course. And that's one thing, too, I don't like. With the Italian, this fucking thing. The fucking smoke screen is right on the D-pad. So I pop my smoke when I meant to pop my spotter. My spotter is always right on the fucking D-pad. Not my fucking smoke. Wargaming still hasn't added the ability to where you can change your fucking keybinds on your godforsaken fucking D-pad. Do a secondary build. I would rather literally grab my ball sack and crush it. Like, how do I only get 4 pens on a broadside Ismo, dude? This game
Avvistata
is
corazzata
rigged.
nemica.
Fucking unbelievably, unfathomably fucking rigged. It's pathetic.
Allarme incendio.
Why do you gotta angle, man? Why can't you just sail broadside? Why do you gotta be fucking smart? Why?
Incrociatore
Problema
nemico
risolto,
individuato.
signore.
Well, he's still getting fucked either way, but still. He still got fucked. Big time. Not by me, really, but by other people. Secondary builds are for people who think they can get that perfect match where they can roll in and just pile up secondary hits and not die. Like, a secondary build ship usually requires the perfect set of circumstances for it to be good. Basically, it requires you to hit a bunch of 7s on your matchmaking. You just need to get in that game where everybody has not so good accuracy. They all shoot at you, but they don't do a lot of damage, and you can just tank shit and,
Avvistata corazzata
you know,
nemica.
not get hit for 10 to 15k a salvo in your superstructure like I usually do. See, that's my thing. I play like a German secondary build. I go in, I charge in, and it's not like I'm in the open a lot of times. I try to use islands. I charge in, I do what I gotta do, and I get hit through my superstructure for like 15 fucking 20,000 damage a pop, dude. Because these nerds know exactly where to fucking shoot every time. And you bet your sweet fucking ass the second I try to open up a little bit to get my secondaries involved, I get hit for like even more damage. And I just get absolutely fucking skull fucked by everything and everybody. That is my fucking secondary build experience. Every time, it seems like everybody on the enemy fucking team knows exactly where to aim, where to shoot, what shell to load, etc. Oh, a bow-in German battleship? Oh, just load HE, burn it down. Fucking, they do everything they need to. Yet every time I fucking, you know, I'm not. It's just one of them fucking things. I
Allarme
guess.
incendio.
It's just one of them things. Like, what is going on right now, dude?
Problema risolto, signore.
The fact he's not dead is absolutely criminal. It is a felony that he's not dead. It is an absolute disgrace to society that he's not dead.
Allarme incendio.
It is just... It is a war crime that he is still living right now. Like... This game is an absolute fucking monstrosity, I swear. Like, what the fuck? How do you live in that situation? Like, how? How do you live getting shot at by a Columbo that loads HE? That's 15 motherfucking HE. What is it? Yeah, 15, isn't it? Or 16 fucking guns. Bro doesn't die. And my secondaries are just absolutely fucking retarded. He was probably running a damage reduction build. Yeah, he probably was, knowing my fucking luck. Seems like everybody I run across has the perfect fucking build, the perfect set of fucking things for them to make their fucking experience the best fucking, you know, possible. Oh man, this game's a fucking joke. How does a battleship lose to a DD in a situation like that where I only took 2 torps? Fucking retarded, dude. This game's retarded. Oh my god. I would rather go back to work, do more working and overtime than play this game. I think I'm gonna go back to work, guys. I'm gonna tell them that I want to work. I wanna go like scrub the windows and shit. I can't play video games anymore. This shit's bad. Legends especially. Oh my god, dude. A DD casually just surviving 7 fucking 15-inch high explosive rounds at fucking point blank range. And the fact he only took 7 out of 15 at that fucking range is insane. You've just got to be fisting me with that shit. Oh man. Well, in my opinion, he should have been detonated. His ship should have split up into about 5 different fucking pieces. Do I really need to say it? If this was real life, that destroyer would have been blown up like a fucking Christmas tree on the 4th of July. It would have looked like, I don't know. It would have looked like the gates of heaven opened up, but on the water, on the surface. That destroyer would be, yeah. He wouldn't have lived that first salvo I took at his bow. Ugh. This is World of Warships Legends, a game where a DD can tank a battleship salvo or 2. At point blank range. Yeah. Hell, you can even tank 2 or 3 salvos. 4, maybe. If you really push it. Maybe 5. Maybe you can just take a fucking fuckload of them, because Russians. Russian bias. Confirmed. .com. I'm gonna play Julio Cesar. I haven't played it in a while, because fuck it, why not? Let's go. Ooh, sorry. I keep bumping into my dang mic-a-roo. I keep bumping into my gosh darn mic. Okay. I'm such an amateur at streaming. Oh, yeah.
Let's give them a hard time.
There ain't nothing like tanking 7 or 8 fucking Ford F-150s flying at Mach fuck. I love it. I shot him with a salvo of AP, got a few pens, and then I loaded HE and hit 7 of them and got full pens, and it still left him on like a few thousand health. I know it's a Khabarovsk, alright? I know it has a bit of health and has a bit of fucking armor on its side, but it doesn't matter. Bro should have been dead. At that range and that amount of guns and the secondaries. But of course, the secondaries didn't do anything worth a fuck because of secondaries. I had no teammates to finish him. And depressing.
Set a smoke screen.
Set a smoke screen, the Pensacola says. Okay. I don't know how to do that. In a battleship with no smoke screen. I think your DD is about 5 fucking kilometers away from you. Or 3, rather.
Forza nemica in vista.
Dutch cruiser coming over. It's a DD in the cap. Let's hope it's not a short boat. Let's turn away. Let my DDs go in there and fuck with that. And there's like nobody over here. There's like no battleships in this game. Just a bunch of light-ass cruisers, dude. This game's gonna be not so good, I don't think. Just a bunch of, like... There's only 2 BBs and a bunch of light cruisers with, like, no health. There's, like, no damage to be done in this game at all. Our Pensacola is already dead. Shocker. Yep. I guess I will just push in, because I think this is just going to be one of those games. It's going to be over in about 7 minutes. Bro said, I need a smoke screen, and then he charged in the middle of the map and died. That is typical Pensacola average player moment right there. Bro just says, one time, he uses the comm wheel, I need a smoke screen at the beginning of the game. He charges in the middle of the map, gets shot by everybody, and dies. That was the Pensacola's game. And now he's probably going to go complain in, like, someone's comments on YouTube. I don't know who, but some random content creator for Legends. He's going to say, the Pensacola sucks. It's such a bad ship. When in reality, he's just bad. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I love the auto-aim. I love when I use the auto-aim. It locks here, but then it locks there. It just did it, see? Don't you love it? Like, the auto-aim is broken in this game. It's just, it's absolutely ridiculous. Or the aim assist, rather. The aim assists really don't do much fucking assisting, because it assists and then it just leads behind for whatever fucking reason. Like, it locks onto the center of their ship. Like, it's completely fucking jank. Blind fire. One fucking overpen. This game loves me.
Siluri dritti di prua.
Love it.
Siluri a prua.
Well, maybe if you drop a smoke screen for him, yeah. I think at tier 5 and 4, I don't think destroyers this tier will do that. Hell, I wouldn't even do that. As a destroyer, I am not going to go to the center of the map to pop a smoke screen for a Pensacola that's YOLOing in. How much you want to bet that Pensacola had a fucking noob camo? I can't tell because he's at the bottom of the ocean, but he probably did. He probably had no camo, probably didn't have a flag. He was just a waste of a ship slot, basically. That's all he was. He was just damage for the enemy team, you know? Just free damage. That's the best kind of Pensacola right there. You know, the enemy team loves those kind of Pensacolas. That Farragut needs you. That Farragut needs to get the fuck up here. He's coming, though. He's coming. I'm talking so much, I haven't really been paying attention. I think he killed the DD, didn't he? Yeah, he killed the... I think he killed the DD. Let's go. W Farragut player. Farragut's so good, man. Hello, hello, Emerald. I'm gonna shatter your Emerald. I'm gonna shatter you like a box of fucking glass. Never mind, I'm gonna overpen you and make me want to just die. I get it. It's a light cruiser, you know, it's shit happens. But, you know. Shit ain't gonna happen when you're angled. That's just guaranteed,
Abbiamo
citadels.
distrutto un incrociatore nemico. Thank you.
Of course.
Ricevuto.
W Farragut player. Farragut is just a god. Thank God for this Farragut. This guy's a beast. That's my American DD player that I love right there. Knox class. Bro is just... He checks all the boxes. He does. He checks all of them. And if he has like an American destroyer as his gamer pick, he checks every box. I can't tell. Dang it. He's on PlayStation. W PlayStation player. It's pretty rare you see a good PlayStation player. Julio Cesar, my beloved, yes. Emerald's good until you get Citadel'd. But Emerald is good. It's got a lot of torps, and it's got good guns.
Cacciatorpediniere
But
nemico
you almost
individuato.
never get to use those torpedoes, because
Concentrate fire on the designated
if you're within 6 kilometers in an Emerald, there's a 90% chance you're just going to blow up.
Beccata.
Sup, Gnevny? You don't have torpedo range worth a shit, do you? I'm not going to risk it, though. He might be a weird-ass fucking build. Port build Gnevny. Let's see, what's his commander? No, he's got Trebetskoy. Also, his name is Ace ATF. That's crazy.
Cacciatorpediniere nemico colato a picco.
And Farragut is just going out there doing things, dude. He is fucking this Minakaze up. He's making that Minakaze regret ever playing a torpedo boat. And I missed my shot. Okay, bro. But there you go. Nice.
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
Ooh. Feisty California, aren't ya?
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
Hold on a minute. Let me just get all my guns loaded real fast. Let me show you why you don't fuck with Julio Cesar. I ain't your typical little tier 4
La nostra
battleship, buddy.
vittoria è vicina.
I am the tier 4 battleship that will fuck you up. Especially in California. Because you have all that fucking superstructure. And I will pen the fuck out of you. California's overrated. It is, and it isn't.
Battaglia terminerà tra 5 minuti.
It's got a lot of good going for it. That's for sure. But it takes a lot of damage. That's its one major downside. But it has all that torpedo protection. It's got all that AA. It's got, of course, your 12, 14-inch guns. It's a floating fucking firing platform. That's what California is. If you like that, you're going to like Cali. But is it great? Probably not. It's just a... At the end of the day, it's just your standard American battleship. But it takes more damage because it has more superstructure. I like my California quite a lot. It's got all that belt armor, that torpedo belt. It's got quite a bit of HP, a little bit more than every other American battleship at the tier, except Arizona. I think Arizona has about 60,000 as well, or 57,000. But yeah, you can't fuck with Cali, dude. That thing will. You can't. Yeah, you gotta be careful. That thing will fuck you up. Like, I might die to it. I have to angle to somebody, unfortunately. Yep. I might die to this, either this Fuso or this Cali. I think I'm gonna die to the Cali. Because I'm angling to the Fuso. That's going to leave my broadside open for the California.
La nostra
He will kill me
vittoria è
next
vicina.
salvo. I just want to see if I can get one more shot off before I die. 3 seconds.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Yep, got my salvo off before I died. And the accuracy was abysmal. I didn't even need to zoom in to see it. It was all over the place. But yeah, Cali's good, and I think it has... Let me go check. Speed. Surprisingly, despite it being fatter than every other one, I think it's actually faster, which would make sense because it's more modern. Yeah, it's fast. Despite it, well, maybe not, actually. Hold on. 19.5, 19.5. 19.5. Not really. Okay. Never mind. But it still retains the same amount of speed. 19 knots. 19-ish knots. But it's technically got better armor in terms of the hull, not the superstructure. It's got more superstructure to farm. That's California's biggest weakness, is it's just got a lot more superstructure to farm. And also you got that casemate area too that gets a lot of pens. You know, typical fucking American alternative battleship type shit. Yeah. But I like my Cali, dude. It's also sexy as fuck. And look at that fucking... Look at that. Look how fat it is. It's just so fat. It's so fat. It's so fat. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Let me... Hold on. Wait, I can just do this. Why am I on this screen? I wanna... Where? Hello? No. Go back. Get it. Hold on. I think there's a way to stretch it. Is it shift? Oh, it's shift. Wait. Wait. Oh. That's terrifying right there. If I saw that, pancake. Man. I'm not. Okay, let's play Arizona. Mega thick. Mega thick. Mega thick. Diabetes boat, I agree. I mean, that... Bro, why does it keep doing that? Oh. That's just regular California. Hold on. Yeah. 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 Oh, man. Yeah. Fear the California.
General quarters.
No, we're gonna need a wider canal. I don't even think the California could fit through the Panama Canal, could it? It's probably too fat. Because all that extra torpedo fucking protection. Crossplay, oh my god. Imagine turning off crossplay. Alright, well, it's going to be an interesting game. I like my Arizona. I don't hate it. I know I put it in my top 10 ships that I think need a buff. I still think Arizona's good. I didn't say it's trash. I mean, I might have said it's trash, but I don't mean that. It's just a, you know, no ship is truly trash, except Mikasa. That thing's trash. But you know what I mean. My problem with Arizona, and my only problem with it, is its mega long reload. That extra 5 seconds makes me want to literally just walk off and stop playing my Arizona. And Ferruccio. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's trash. It's bad. I wouldn't say it's trash, though. Trash is like worse than bad. I don't think it's worse than bad. Like, there's trash tier, there's bad tier, there's just mid, there's good, you know, there's, yeah. There's awesome, I don't know. I wouldn't classify Ferruccio as trash, but I wouldn't classify it as mid. I would classify it as bad because of the fact that its DPM is absolutely fucking atrociously garbage on so many different levels. It's pathetic. Yes, Ferruccio's a fucking maneuverability demon, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I can turn. If I can't put out damage, what the fuck? You know? Like, what the fuck? Oleg is good, though, because Oleg has a lot of guns. Oleg has, like, what, like, 10 guns? It's like the Russian St. Louis. Dev strike incoming. 3, 2, 1. Never mind. The game didn't give me a fucking Citadel. You had to ruin it, Wargaming, didn't you? You just got to ruin everything, don't you, Wargaming? You just can't give me nothing I want, can you? Can you? You just can't, huh? You just got to be a bitch, Wargaming gods, don't you? You just can't allow me to do things that I want to do in the moment when I want to do it. You just gotta be a fucking cunt all the time, Wargaming. You suck. Nobody likes you. Sometimes we like you, but I bet you now I'm gonna get a Citadel. Watch. Still, he's still alive. Oh my god. Bro needs to go buy a fucking lottery ticket. Dude, Texas, it's a New York hull. That fucking thing gets Citadel just about every time it gets shot at by a battleship. Especially at, like, close-range broadside type shit. It's a New York hull, dude. New Yorks are easy as fuck to Citadel. What the fuck? Type shit, dude. It's like I'm playing ranked right now. Like, I'm getting ranked vibes. You know what I mean? Playing this fucking match with this crossplay shit. This guy's running a German flag, by the way, on his white Hyuga. Which is just absolutely insane. Dude needs to get his brain fucking examined, because he's got to be having some mental issues right now to be running a German Schroeder flag on his fucking Hyuga. Like, what? Maybe that's like his only campaign. Maybe it's like that's his only thing he has to be happy about, is his one and only Schroeder campaign he did. Also, you know it's bad when I've been playing Legends long enough to where I know what the flags are. That's the Schroeder flag, isn't it? Yeah. The little yellow anchor? That's literally the Schroeder flag. Like... I have some next level autism, dude, for Legends. Can I Citadel you ever? Can I also do more than 5k a salvo against this guy? Like, I'm only hitting him for like 5k a salvo. Yet he's completely fucking broadside. With his Citadel way... Like, look at that shit. Well, I did 9k there, but... We love Citadels. Never heard of him, Exoflex, apparently. Never heard of a Citadel. I don't know what a Citadel is. This guy is also shooting at my bow. He doesn't know what shooting at a superstructure is. But it doesn't matter, because he has the RNG of gods to where I can't kill him. So the only reason he's doing damage to me is because he's getting lucky, because his dispersion is hitting high, causing him to do damage. He's aiming at my belt and shit like that. But yeah, because of his dispersion, some of it's going high. He's actually doing damage.
The ship is on fire.
I should not have died, but this game's a joke, so of course... Look at it. He's running... Oh, I got killed by the Emerald. A level 6 Jellicoe. Yes. The Emerald that was on literally like 100 HP yoinked me. That's absolutely fucking insane. But, I mean, it makes sense, though. I'm not really surprised, because this is World of Warships Legends. Home of absolute, pure fucking retardation, dude. You cannot make this shit up, no matter how fucking hard you try. Yep, just average WoWs type shit right there. Average. Should not have died, but yet this game's a fucking joke, so of course I did. I do everything right, I angle, I'm doing everything in my power, and yet I still get fucked because this game sucks ass. Well, don't play it, Ghost. That's what I've been doing. The only reason I play it's for my YouTube, man. I sometimes play it off stream, but you forgot to pay Wargaming. They've had enough of my money last month, dude, with that fucking Christmas update. They had enough of my goddamn money. I tell you what. Fuck no. You ain't getting no more from me for a while. They would have to have a really good update for me to want to buy shit again. This update's mid as hell. And if the next one's mid as hell, I'm just not going to spend money. I'll buy the campaign, that's it. That's basically what I do. I don't really give a fuck. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Man. Alright. Let's play something not American. Played some Italians. I want to play something British. Something British. Kremlin was buffed. Was it really? Exoflex. It was buffed. Don't even have it. Probably won't have it because I'm not playing this game as much anymore. Edinburgh. I love my Edinburgh. I love my Edinburgh. Yes, my Edinburgh. Yes. I love my Edinburgh. Like my big Edinburgh. I gotta put a camo on this thing that isn't this. Yes, we're gonna put some of my... I have a lot of siren camos built up. Let's just put some on. Let's give someone a reason to shoot me even more so. And let's put on a stupid ass flag, like this one. This Halloween flag. Minotaur. Nah. I don't want to play Legendary tier though, right now. Maybe after this game. I don't know. Maybe. That looks kind of good though. No. Damn. Yeah, it won't matter. Kremlin should have laser beams. If you give a battleship laser beams, it makes that battleship fun. I want a battleship with absolute laser beams. Make Kremlin just a laser beam boat. Give it true Russian bias, and I will play it a lot. But nope. Give it damn fucking accurate type shit going for it. I want that accurate. I want that accurate to see. Nah, I really don't care. They fixed the Kremlin, no? I wouldn't know. I don't have it. I think the only people who have it are community contributors, and I think they got it stolen from them, so. I never have been a CC because I'm not on good terms with the people over there at Wargaming. They know it, I know it. I don't like 90% of that fucking moderation team over there. And their community managers. They're two-faced as fuck. I got respect for like one or two of them, and that's it. And I won't name them because I don't feel like it.
Let's give them a hard time.
Save 750k GXP. I would just save it even more. You never know. They might release something new in there eventually. They might release John Bart in there. Like Make-A-Wish.com John Bart. You never know. They might make John Bart like an SE ship and then release like a new John Bart. You know, like how Wichita, there's Wichita CE and then Wichita. I don't know. They might release a... Maybe I'm just fucking foreseeing the future. You know? Next month they're releasing John Bart and they're making old John Bart CE. Yep, they're doing it. I called it. I'm predicting the future. Bro, also, look at this shit. Look at the minimap, dude. Everybody and their mother is on this side. And they brought their aunts, their uncles, their nieces, their nephews, their first, second, third, fourth, fifth fucking cousins. Like, everybody, dude. Everybody is over here. I think at least a quarter of the world's population is on this fucking side of the map. This is why I can't do anything in these ships, bro. I want to push in with my Edinburgh and be aggressive. And the game spawns the whole fucking team on my side. You gotta be fisting me right now. I can't have good things, man. I can't. I just can't have good things. This game wants to fuck me. Like I'm in prison. This game is prison. What am I talking about? It's not fucking me like prison. It is prison. This game is just a prison simulator.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
All my fucking torp tubes are broken. Man, this game is rigged. Fuck this shit, man. I'm just going to die now. I don't care anymore. Just kill me. So much for my 32mm of armor. It doesn't matter when you've got the whole entire fucking 7th Fleet on this side of the map. Fuck me, dude. I was banking on like maybe 3 or 4 ships over here. And they're all kind of scattered, but nope, they're all right there to counter me. Alright. Alright. I'm playing Conqueror. Conqueror. Yes, my Conqueror. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Conqueror is my most successful battleship. just is. It's my highest damage battleship I've ever had. 299,000. Yep. I was 1K short, bro. Here's my proof. Hold on, where is it at? Statistics. I forgot how to go here. Yeah, 299,005 damage. I was literally 995 damage away from 300k. That literally sums up my RNG in this game. I'm not in the 300k club yet. I am in it. I don't care what anybody says. That's rough, Godzilla. Hope you're all right, dude. Hope you're all right mentally. It's pretty sad for me because my parents weren't really there my whole life. Well, at least one of them wasn't. One of my parents wasn't there my whole life. So if he were to go, I wouldn't really be that sad, I don't think, because how could I be sad about somebody who was absent from my life, you know? For like 80% of it. Yeah, it sucks to lose somebody who's close. It always does. Because you're like, oh, that'll never happen. We're all going to live forever. We're all going to live forever, don't you know? Yet, then all of a sudden you die, and it's like, oh shit, fuck. Wasn't expecting that. I forgot death is a thing. People forget that. People are so busy living and doing shit, yet they forget that they're gonna die one day. And people around them will too. You can't escape. Can't escape it. You can't. There's 3 things in life you can't escape: death, taxes, and World of Warships Legends RNG and teammates and shit like that. You just can't escape it. It just happens. It's part of life. Sorry, I'm gonna run into you. Don't mind me.
Enemy force detected.
Oh my god, if I would have... Why did I switch my shells? Oh my... It's just my luck, man. I click X. The second I click X, this dude goes fucking broadside. And it immediately gets spotted right after I fucking swap shells, too. Oh, that's so insane. I missed all those. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay, bro. Cool beans. No fire. Okay, that's a felony. That's absolutely criminal that I didn't get a fire. Minagumo should have this gunfight in the bag. If he doesn't, he's a retard. If he dies with a shimikaze, he's an absolute retard. Confirmed. There we go. There's a fire on that guy.
Brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Did I miss all of those? Like, what are we doing right now, game? No fires. It's just... Oh my god, dude. Alrighty, MLB. Have a good night, dude. Wow. Alright. Oh, okay, game. Okay. Alright, I'm turning away. I don't like... Been kind of sailing in a straight line for a minute. Need to turn because Torp's probably inbound. Oh my god.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Fucked here bad. Never mind, GK has horrible RNG, so I'm okay. I am golden. I'm loading AP. Because I can, and I will. And of course, I switch over to AP. What does he do? He angles in. Yeah. Is he just turning though? Maybe he's turning the other way. Hold on. Let's just be patient. Wait for him to fully turn. I think that's what he's doing. I don't think he's smart enough to angle. Oh no, he is. He's just angling. Like he just knows that I'm switching over to fucking AP.
Team has taken the lead.
Because literally, of course he does. He just knows. It's like he has my stream open on his phone or something, dude. I swear, that's what it feels like. Like, I had HE loaded. I'm a Conqueror. Everybody knows Conqueror loves HE. And the second I click X to load AP, it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking angle.
Problem solved, sir.
Or it's just dumb luck. I don't know. He just decided to go bow on for whatever reason. He's over angling now, so... There we go. That's probably just dumb luck. Massive. People forget how good fucking Conqueror AP can be. It can be fucking nasty. Big time. Yeah, people just, they underestimate it. And then you got your dumbass British HE as well, so it's like... Yeah, Conqueror guns are just so fucking good. So good. Until you get that accuracy, but... Yep, nope, no fire, never mind. Thought I might get a fire. This build's kind of crazy. I got like a 23-second reload. All my heals. I got 4 fucking super heals. It's pretty nasty.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
What is my reload now with this legendary mod? It's like 18 seconds, dude. Like, literally. Wait, hold on. Let me fire off a salvo. I'm not going to be able to shoot anything, really. Let's see. That's 22 seconds. That's fucking nuts, dude. That's 12 fucking retard-ass napalm dipped British HE shells every 23
Victory
seconds.
is in sight.
Damn. Damn. And I'm fast too, because Fisher. Yeah, buddy. Unfortunately, wasn't a lot of damage to be done this game. Because, you know, 4 fucking DDs, but hey. I mean, there was a lot of damage to be done, but it was all on the other side of the map. It was all spread out, so... Just, yeah. That's the legendary mod. See in the bottom right? Quicker gun reload, 8%. And my increased main battery range, or damage, 5%. And it levels up every 30,000 damage I do, and every kill I get. Every 30,000 damage, I get quicker reload, and then every kill I get increased main battery damage, I think. That's the whole legendary mod thing. The legendary mod is the golden one. The epic mod is the purple one. And there's a certain set of things that you have to do in game, in battle, in order to activate those mods. That's one of the really good things that Wargaming added. Rare Wargaming W.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Rare. White. They have some W's. Yeah, they do cost a bit of steel. But I always have a lot of steel because I'm always going around. Sometimes playing ranked, but that was a while ago. So I got a lot of them, but yeah, here it is. Yeah. Every 30,000 damage, you get minus 2% to your reload. It maxes out at 10%, I think. And every kill you get in game, you do an extra 5% damage. So if you get like 5 kills, your shells are going to be doing what, 25% more damage? Is that right? I actually never really paid attention. Does it like multiply 5, 10, 15, 20, 25%? Because if so, that's kind of broken. Like if you're on like a 4 or 5 kill streak, dude, you're just doing 20, 30% more damage at that point. Yeah. Yep, kinda, I guess. Yeah. $6.55. Yeah. I'm probably going to play one more game. I'm trying to figure out like what I want to play. Something I think I'm going to do good in. I haven't played Republic in a while. I kind of wanna play it. Oh man. I'm getting tired. I am getting tired. I'm getting tired in real life, and I'm getting tired of this game, so. Let's see. Carrier game. And a bunch of shit. Alright. I think we're top tier, though. Yeah, we're fucking top tier. That's kind of rare in tier 8. Usually in tier 8, you get up tiered into fucking legendary. I like it. Maybe this will be a good game. Or maybe it'll be a bad game, you know? Either way. Whatever. Let's go Repub. I like this map. Especially this spawn with this ship. This thing's a flanker, and this is a pretty good flank map. Especially on this spawn, we can go around, kind of. Man, oh man, this could be fun. And we got an Edinburgh with us. Edinburgh. I love my Edinburgh. I love that name. Edinburgh. The capital of Scotland. I think it is, isn't it? Kind of changed over the years. Because I know the capital of Scotland used to be a different place too, I think. And they changed it to Edinburgh.
Good luck, everyone.
Let me look it up real quick. What was the capital for? It was Scone. Yeah, it was Scone. Scone used to be the capital of capital of Scotland before. Yeah. I guess Scone didn't sound British enough, so yeah. The Brits were like, we must make the capital Edinburgh. Because it sounds more British. I think it'd be pretty entertaining, though. Scotland got its independence, and the UK wasn't really the UK anymore at that point. The only reason the UK is the UK is because the Kingdom of Wales and the Kingdom of Scotland are merged into it. Without them two, well, it ain't a fucking UK. It's just Britain. And Ireland used to be a part, I think, but then Ireland was like, nope, we out of here. You can have Northern Ireland, but you ain't getting the fucking rest. Jesus Christ, dude, everybody's bow on. Do they understand, though, my reload? Do they know the sauce of my reload? UK really isn't the UK anymore? Well, no shocker, because, you know, when you censor your people and all that, and fuck free speech, and arrest people for speaking online, then, I mean, it's kind of what happens.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
You know, when you arrest somebody for offending somebody online, quote-unquote offending somebody, I mean, yeah. You kind of lose a bit of legitimacy there. You piss a lot of people off. If that ever happened in the U.S., dude, there'd be some fucking... Yeah, no. Would not be a good day.
Alerte incendie.
Rigged. Yeah, I hope they have another civil war over there. They need to get their shit together, man. Kick out that fucking government.
Problème
Because the
résolu,
UK,
chef.
with all this shit going on, it's going to turn into a third world shithole real quick. What happened to the United Kingdom's greatness, man? It used to be an absolute powerhouse of a nation. Now it's just a piece of shit, not gonna lie. Like... There is nothing good going for the UK anymore. Like, the UK used to dominate the seas and rule the world. Now they don't rule fuck all. They struggle to even rule their own mainland. Like, it's just sad. Like...
Alerte incendie.
That could easily happen to the US too, if we fucking let it. All these fucking losers going around hating the US and calling each other Nazis for loving their country more than other people's countries and shit like that. It's pretty fucking retarded. Like this fight I'm in right now is pretty retarded. Die? Hello? How did my one gun not kill him? Alright, no, we're not ending it there. Nope. No way. Not gonna fucking happen. Mm-mm. Actually, I wanna play Yamato. Too many people have the mentality of foreigners first, country second. I'm sorry, but country comes before foreigners. That's the way I see it. Your country should always be a priority. And over-immigration is never good for a country. Immigration's good, but too much immigration's bad. Like, mass migration is no good. But controlled immigration is good. Because, you know, you get the right people in your country, good. Benefits the economy, all that. That's what every nation is all about. But just letting the floodgates open, just let a bunch of random ass people come in, just because, like, why not? Come in. Well, America's welcome to everybody. Well, then you start running into problems. And that's what the UK's been doing. The UK's been just letting everybody in, and look how it's fucking turning out. Before you know it, Muslims are going to be the primary population over there. Which is kind of crazy. Because the UK is, you know, kind of notorious for its, like, white dominance. That sounds really bad, but it's true. I just can't see in my head, like, the UK being ruled by Muslims. That's crazy. Like, could you imagine an English monarchy all of a sudden converting to, like... Oh, man. Yikes. Just yikes. I just can't, man.
Teammate, I need your support.
Yep, everybody wants to just...
Capture that area.
Yep, let it all happen, man.
Get back.
On the Statue of Liberty, it says, all is welcome.
Хорошая работа.
1
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Bruh. Can I see? Thank you.
敵重要艦撃進我が艦が初の戦果を上げました
Well, yeah. Again, there's nothing inherently wrong with immigrants, but too much of them, you lose your national identity overall. You're no longer... It's just dangerous, man. When you let in a bunch of foreigners, and they run amok, not contributing to the country, instead they just drain it. You know, they drain its resources. They take from the country, but they don't give back. That's my problem. You know? I don't mind a bunch of people coming in and immigrating here illegally and then, you know, getting jobs and contributing to the economy, and that's fine. I have nothing wrong with that. My problem is when they all just come in illegally and then they're just farming fucking welfare and shit and getting free handouts and not doing anything to contribute to the economy at all. You know? Cause nothing but problems. And the only people who are okay with this are people who don't deal with it directly. All these people who live outside of immigrant towns and all that. They're okay with it, because they don't got to deal with the effects of mass migration. They don't have to deal with it. So like, oh, I don't care. Yeah, well, come on in. Welcome to our country. Yeah, they'll say that because they don't have to deal with it. They don't have to deal with the effects of mass migration. Of just a bunch of random ass people coming in. They don't gotta deal with it. So yeah, they're gonna be okay with it. But the people who do have to deal with it, you know, having to adjust their culture and everything, their way of life for all these people, it fucking sucks. It's a pain in the ass. It's especially a pain in the ass if they don't even want to learn our country's fucking language. They don't want to learn English. They don't want to learn our way of doing things. Instead, they expect us to be accustomed to their way of doing things, and they expect us to change our ways for them, which that's not the case. They're visitors. They're not, you know, and they need to respect our shit first, bro. And maybe we might want to learn your shit too. But right now, fuck that shit, dude. I got better things to worry about. But yeah, I'm racist for all this, though. Don't you know? I'm a Nazi for not liking this shit. It's just, yep. I'm a racist. I hate them all. I hate everybody who isn't white. Yep. Confirmed. Yep. I want a completely isolated white America. That's exactly what I want. I want everybody to be white and blonde hair and blue-eyed. And I want to round up all the Jews and put them in gas chambers. That's what I want to do, right? That's what a Nazi is. And that's what a lot of people label people like me as, you know. And it's completely not the case. Yeah, even up here where I'm at, we have a lot of immigrants here. And I think a lot of them are illegal, so it's fine, but I question it because I see a lot of immigrants, like when I was working at Meijer, a store, there's a lot of people who came in with foreign identification cards. Now, if they came in the right way, I believe the state would issue them stuff. They would issue them a green card, all that. But nope, I don't think so, man. And the thing that's crazy, too, is a lot of people don't know that the peso and a lot of these foreign currencies are worth dick all nothing. They're in the grand scheme of things, there's no value in, like, the peso compared to the American dollar. So what a lot of these immigrants will do is they'll work in America and they'll send their money overseas. Like, $1 in America is worth like $10 in their home country. So they're sending all their money overseas so that way they get absolutely, so their family and them get absolutely rich over there, basically. They just defraud our fucking currency. It's insane. I spent the entirety of high school and middle school getting called a cracker. Yeah. Don't you know that white people, we're not a race. People can't be racist towards white people. Nobody ever talks about that. Nobody seems to know what reverse racism is. You know how many times I've been called a cracker and albino and shit like that by a black person or, you know, like anybody? A lot of times. But do you see me flipping shit? Nope. You know why? Because it's just a word. Yet the second I say, like, the N-word or something, oh my god, they lose their shit. They want to literally physically assault me for it. It's insane. It's like, white people can be racist, but people can't be racist. But, oh, the second someone's racist to a white person, no, it's okay. Yep, makes sense. And nobody talks about, also, how, like, you know, it all stems from slavery, right? Everybody's like, oh, slavery. Well, never forget that we weren't enslaving the blacks first. It was blacks themselves enslaving blacks. For example, look at the Mali Empire. The Mali Empire was the largest empire in Africa. And it got insanely rich off of its gold mines, its gold reserves. Congo, too, as well. A lot of kingdoms over there in Africa. They got insanely rich off of their resources. Their gold, their diamonds, all that shit. Now, how do you think that they got all of those resources extracted? They had to get it somehow. And this is a long time ago. This is like the 600s, the 500s. This is like Roman times. This is ancient era type shit. How do you think they got all those resources? They didn't get them by paying their workers to do it, and, you know. No, they enslaved their population, and they forced them to get, you know, to mine all that shit. And then going well on into the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th century, they continued doing this. They enslaved their own fucking population. Quite a bit of them. Forced them to work, mine all their shit. And then eventually, when, in the 1400s, when Christopher Columbus and the Spanish and the British, when they came over to Africa, the Africans were like, oh yeah, we'll sell our own people off. They did exactly that. They sold their own people to the British, to the, you know, to the Europeans as slaves. Because they were already enslaving them themselves. Why wouldn't they sell them over? And it's horrible. It's all bad. I'm not trying to justify slavery, but what I'm saying is we weren't the first fucking people to enslave African Americans. African Americans themselves were enslaving each other way before we were. And people don't fucking understand that. People don't go that far back. They just look at the Civil War, pre-Civil War. They look at 1800s. They don't go before that. They don't go to the root of slavery. They just don't. Because it's not convenient to them. Because if they do that, they'll find out the truth of it all. And they'll find out that humans are just, in general, morally fucking corrupt. Everybody is. No different. It's hilarious. Like, Egyptians were enslaving Jews. Jews were enslaving people, too, in some regards, in some areas. It's like, nobody's fucking innocent, dude. Everybody's apparently racist. Everybody has their fucking shit, bro. But white people enslave blacks, so they don't get yeah. And we were enslaved too by people. It's no fucking different. We were mistreated for hundreds and hundreds of years in the medieval times over in Europe. Because the feudal system was shit. We were basically slaves. Not slaves, but we were slaves. You know, because that's how the whole feudal system worked. Got dick all, no pay, you were a peasant. And, yeah, the nobility would profit off of it all. One way or another, dude, every fucking species, every single race on Earth were slaves, dude. Ain't nobody free of it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's all just crazy.
Let's get to it.
I don't even think I stem from my family doesn't even technically we're technically immigrants. My ancestors weren't born in the US, they were all born over in like Germany and Ireland and Czechoslovakia. I think my family came over to the United States in early 1900s, late 1800s. We aren't first, like, generation Americans. We don't go all the way back. But there are some Americans here who do go all the way back to, like, Jamestown and shit, which is kind of crazy.
Enemy force detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
I know people whose descendants were from the Mayflower. Yeah, that's crazy. But that's not a good thing though, because most of like the first generation Americans, you know, who were here in like the 1800s, who were all born here, most of them were slave owners. Like, if you had money and you had a farm, odds are you had slaves. Not saying your family did, but a lot of the time, you know, not all white people in America is what I'm saying were slave owners. Like, their family probably weren't. Most of us, I'd say most Americans were all immigrants one way or another. We just came over from Europe. We didn't own slaves or nothing. Most people left Europe at that time because, well, fuck kings and fuck Europe. It's a shithole. So we're like, oh, we're going to go over to America and have a better life. And that's what most Americans did in like the late 1800s and, you know, 1900s, early 1900s. And shocker, they didn't own slaves. I don't think my family did at all. I mean, one way, if you go far back enough, I mean, everybody had slaves, if you think about it. But I wouldn't say, like, slaves. There is a difference. There's like guised slavery, and then there's full-blown, like, just slavery. Which, like, feudalism is basically, like, guised slavery. You're stuck forever poor while people up in nobility get rich. That's, yeah. You're not technically in chains or anything. But it can sometimes fucking feel like it. At least these days, everybody has a chance to fucking, you know, economically get there. Everybody's got that same fucking shot, dude. Everybody's got that same shot. You never know. Some of your descendants might have been fucking, or ascendants might have been like nobility, and they might have actually owned fucking like a bunch of slaves. That's never fun. But that doesn't mean that you're a slave owner, obviously. The sins of my forebearers are, are not my sins. That's what they would say. I think.
Our team has taken the lead.
The whole enemy team is just bunched up in the middle of the map.
Fire!
Like, Lord have mercy. What am I witnessing? That's Ghost Nappa. I just realized I'm in here with Ghost Nappa. I'm gonna die because I'm getting focused by literally their entire team right now. But that's fine. I don't care.
Fire!
In fact, I'm kind of surprised I lived that long, to be honest with you. Alright. Nope, still not. I want a good game to end off on. Play Vanguard. Hey, Sir Gideon. Like I said, I need a really good game to end off on. I'm playing Vanguard. Like, yeah, I'm really going to get a good game here. I'm going to get a GOAT game. Just a crazy good game in Vanguard. But you never know. Anything could fucking happen.
Action stations.
Yeah, this world's going to shit, man. It's bad. I think the end times are coming. It's gonna happen. If things keep going the way they're going, oh man. It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for all of them. It's fucking sad.
We've been spotted.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
That's where I have my peace in mind. I don't care what happens on this earth, man. When I die, it won't fucking matter. All this bullshit's not gonna matter.
Enemy cruiser detected.
I know the world's in good hands. Not because of humans. Humans are... Yeah. It ain't gonna be us, it's gonna end the world. I mean, it's gonna be partly us, but... Yeah.
I need help.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
DD. Every time I look, he goes unspotted. One overpen. That's a troll shot if I ever seen one.
Información de inteligencia. Necesito información de inteligencia.
Outrun those, right? Oh my god. Of course, dude. This game. That's
Hull
crazy.
breach. We're taking on water.
Barely clips my fucking stern. That's so fucking dumb. Such fucking horseshit.
Problem solved, sir.
Buddy, I will just ram. I really don't care. Because I'm not gonna do a drive-by with somebody who can Citadel me. It just ain't gonna happen.
Bullseye.
It just ain't gonna happen. I refuse to drive by.
Fire.
We destroyed. Enemy battleship has taken the lead.
Yeah, I'm not drive-by-buying a fucking French battleship who has no Citadel, and I have a Citadel. It's bigger than the Grand Canyon. It's just not gonna happen. That is not a fair drive-by in any fucking stretch. Nope. I deny your drive-by. I don't allow it. I forbid it. I forbid it. I forbid your drive-by, good sir. Yes. What the f... Virginia banned guns. Okay. Okay. What?
everyone.
Let's get to it.
I love restricting access to firearms. That is one of my favorite things as an American. The right to bear arms is just getting thinner and thinner every day as we go on. I love it. Yes, make it to where I can own less guns and make it harder to own guns.
Enemy force detected.
I love that. That's one of my favorite things. Why not just ban them outright, right? Just make them all legal.
Enemy battleship
That'll solve
sighted.
everybody's fucking problems. That'll solve all the school shootings magically and all that. It's almost like criminals don't care about the law. Just because you make something illegal doesn't mean that they're not gonna. I'm gonna make TVs illegal. That's gonna stop them. But it's almost like people will still find a way to get TVs. Drugs are illegal, but people still get drugs. Let's make guns illegal. That will definitely stop them. Let's just ban cars, too. Cars kill too many people. Let's just stop people from buying cars. I think that's a good idea. Actually, cars kill more people than guns do every year. Statistically speaking, cars cause way more deaths. So I think we should ban cars because they kill a lot of people. I mean, they're really dangerous. Same thing with knives. I don't think knives kill as many people, but they do kill people. They are very dangerous. We should ban knives as well. They're very dangerous weapons. Yep. In fact, I think we should ban all types of weapons in general. Any blunt objects, firearms, things that can protect any sort of anything. Ban them all. And make it to where only police officers and military people can have guns. That sounds like a great idea to me. And knives and all that. Make it to where the government can only have certain weapons. And make it to where the people can't. So that way, the people can never, ever have an advantage over their government. Never allow that to happen. Because our founding fathers definitely did not want us countrymen to take back our country just in case our government became too tyrannical. It's almost like that's not in the Constitution or anything. You know. Let's just keep controlling everybody. Limiting everybody's everything and everyone and, you know, oh man. You know what I mean? That's the thing I never understood about, I can never understand about gun control. People who want gun control. I understand the basic shit like IDs and all that, and background checks. That's about it. But other than that, all the other shit's dumb. It is so dumb. Because criminals are criminals. They don't care about a fucking law. They're gonna have a workaround and get their fucking shit one way or another.
Fire!
And let's say they can't. Well, they'll find another way. They'll just get into a vehicle or something and drive into a fucking school. Or run over a bunch of kids on a crosswalk, dude. Like, there's plenty of inventive ways to kill things and kill people. Like, guns are not the only way. Just make some homemade fucking bombs, strap it to your fucking hood, and just drive through the front of a building. I mean, literally, that would probably cause more damage than a firearm.
Enemy battleship sighted.
And just detonate that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Enemy destroyer detected.
but yes, banning guns is a very good idea. And especially, like, yeah, passing all sorts of laws about it. That's really gonna, that's really a good use of our time. our taxpayers' dollars.
Torpedoes direct
Passing
front.
laws that won't do fuck all for anybody.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
You know? It will not change shit. Because I can guarantee you, dude. Guns get banned. We ain't giving up our guns. We ain't. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. Like, there's so many laws out there, you know. There's so many laws, yet I'd say probably 60% of them don't even get enforced because it's just not worth it in the end. Like jaywalking. Tons of people jaywalk. Like, some places you don't have a lot of crosswalks, so people just need to jaywalk to get to where they need to go. You know, when it's safe. Cops aren't going to do shit. Technically, some things are illegal, but, you know. It's just not worth controlling. Just like guns. A law is only as good as it is enforced. And I can guarantee you, enforcing guns is not going to be enforced very well. I think that might spark a little civil war. Because people ain't going to give that shit up. I'd say probably 80% of all Americans have guns. Good luck with that. And I think most of us even have, like, all the ones that they're trying to get rid of. Like AR-15s and shit. Dude. We've got a couple AR-15s in our house, and we have a shotgun. We ain't giving them up, ever. Never. We paid too much money for that shit, and we ain't giving it up. I would literally rather die than give that shit up. I would fire all sorts of shots, bro, before they came and took that shit. Actually, I wouldn't do that. I'd be smart. I would hide them, and, you know, like anybody. Like drugs. Nobody, like every smart person, like, yes, drugs are illegal, but they're easy to hide. You just, like, drugs are easy to conceal. So are guns. You can make a fucking floorboard, put a thing under a floorboard and hide that shit. Easy mode, bro. Easy. Well, just because I think someone shouldn't have a gun doesn't mean it changes the fact that it's their right to have a gun. I don't care. The way I see it, if they have a gun and they try to use it on me, I'll use mine on them. You know what I mean? That's like, that's how America was intended to be, baby. Look, in the Wild West days, bro, everybody and their mother had a fucking sidearm. Everybody. Everybody. It's a bit rare these days, but still. Because it's our goddamn given American right, baby. Guns are our right. They're our culture. People are trying to suppress that every damn day, I tell you. They're trying every day to take away my rats. They'll never take away my rats. My rats are my rats and my rats alone. Nobody's gonna take away my boom booms. And my pop pops. No sirree. I'd rather go down in a blaze of glory before they do that. But no, I think we should ban cars, though. Genuinely. Let's ban cars. Let's all band together. Let's bring back wagons. Time to bring back the wagons and the horses, because they save more, you know. Number one, they're better for the environment. And number two, they're not big hunks of metal, so you're not going to run into people and cause damage. And, you know, they're more safe. So I think it's time to bring back horses and bring back breeding programs for horses so we can have some insane horses. But we do need to get rid of cars, because they are fundamentally more dangerous, way more dangerous than guns are. It's not even close. I mean, they're giant pieces of steel going at like hundreds of miles an hour. I mean, these things are crazy dangerous. And tons of people die a year because of these vehicles that run around. We need to start having vehicle control laws, man. There's gun control laws. We all know that, but nobody talks about vehicle control laws, dude. Oh. Shit. It's called a driving license? Well, just because you have a driving license doesn't mean you're, you know, a great driver. I think you need an IQ test before you can have a driving license, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. If they're gonna control my guns, we need to control vehicles, okay? Just saying. Ooh, look at this view. But also, you can still drive a car without a driving license. Like, somebody can just walk into someone's car and take it. Oh wow, we just vertical take off with a fucking swordfish. We just did a fucking. We just took off. We have rockets in our swordfishes, apparently. Holy shit. No way. I didn't know the swordfish torpedo bombers, the little biplanes, had rocket technology. Holy shit. That's insane. Look at this. Whoa! Rocket, baby! I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I'm a rocket man. A rocket man.
Torpedoes to port.
I'm a rocket man.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Where art thou? Oh, he's that way. Hello. We should also ban beer, because that causes a lot of people to make bad decisions. Let's bring back the prohibition, guys. Because that really worked out the first time. We'll make it work the second time around. It's time to ban alcohol. That causes way too many car accidents and way too many accidental discharges. We gotta ban alcohol. Why haven't we done that yet? Well, we did it once. But it could have been better. We could have done a better job enforcing that law to ban alcohol. You know? Oh, wow. Like, we gotta get rid of alcohol, man. That causes way too many problems. Alcohol's fun, don't get me wrong. Guns are fun too. But guns and alcohol, man, those two don't mix very well. Same with cars. Cars, drugs, alcohol, one of those is already illegal, drugs. But people still do them either way. It's almost like having a law sometimes doesn't really matter because people will still find a way around it. But it's even in prohibition, people still drank. You know, cops would be like, I'm not going to enforce the law. They would turn a blind eye. They didn't give a fuck. Yeah, we gotta start getting rid of the alcohol though. We should start by taxing alcohol. Put a 20% tax on alcohol. Make people less likely to buy alcohol. If they still are buying alcohol despite that, put a 50% tax on alcohol. If they're still buying it, ban it. Just ban it. I mean, that will solve all of our problems, right? Just ban alcohol, and everything will be good. I mean, we won't have that many alcohol-related shit going on anymore. Same thing with guns. Just ban them. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, do it. Just do it. Actually, you know what? I want them to do it. I want them to ban guns just so I can laugh, because they can't even implement the fucking law. I want them to. You know what? I'm against gun laws, but you know what? I'm now for them because I want them to do it, because I want to just laugh because they can't implement the laws. Because they can't enforce them. I do. I want it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, time to ban air. Air is way overrated. Yeah, no, dude, ban guns. See how it works. See how you can effectively enforce those laws. See how that works out for you. Just ban all of these fucking different types of guns. Oh man, it's so brain rot. It's actually unfathomably fucking retarded. Just ban all the ARs, ban shotguns, ban anything that can do any amount of damage. Just ban fully automatic weapons. That'll solve everybody's fucking problems. There'll be no more school shootings. We could have all the gun control laws in the world. There will still be fucking plenty of school shootings and shit. It's almost like guns aren't the problem, it's people are. No sane person gets a gun and goes shoots up somebody or someplace. Nobody does it. Nobody. The only people who do shit like that are fucking third world country retard freaks that should not be here. Or they need some help, man. They need some mental help. But no, that's just too hard. Can't do that. It's easier just to ban guns. we already outlawed drugs. That's really working out well for us. Let's just ban certain types of guns too, because that will really work out for us as well. It's almost like it's not a waste of time. This is God's work, I tell ya. Banning guns is a very important thing. Specific
Smoke
types of guns,
generator
of course.
activated.
Them weapons of war, man, I tell you. Can't have them.
Smoke screen set.
Smoke screen set. Can't see. It's like I play a smoke cruiser and I got no fucking DDs. I only got one and he's in the middle of the map. I like guns. But so here's the thing to think about though. So if they ban guns, wouldn't that mean they would have to also ban video games that have guns? Because guns are banned. You can't even have them being shown. You know? Because that would just make people want to go find a gun on the street illegally. You'd have to ban all video games with guns too. You can't have it. It's not
Torpedoes
feasible. Mentally, if you ban ARs, well, you can't allow them to be seen. You gotta remove them off the internet, and because it's legal. Now, some will say guns are cool, but I say they're dangerous and they need to be banned. They may be fun, but they're too dangerous, man.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
That 1% of gun owners is way more dangerous than the 99%, I tell you. So just because of what 1% of people who have a gun do, the other 99% have to suffer. Right? Same thing with alcohol. You know the prohibition when they prohibited alcohol? Alcohol is not necessarily bad. It's just the 1 or 2% of alcohol users who make it bad for everybody. Alcohol has a bad rap because people are fucking stupid with it. Same thing with guns. Guns have a bad rap because, like, the 1 or 2% of people who have a gun are fucking retards and they shouldn't have them. But does that mean the other 99% should suffer because of the 1%? I think not. No sirree. Tragedy is a part of life, unfortunately. And there'd be a lot less of it if we did a better job with our mental facilities and whatnot. Helping people, but nope, can't have that. Instead, we gotta do everything else to, you know. Oh, man. This world is retarded. It's so retarded. Everything's retarded, dude. Everything I know is dumb. Everything I see these days is just dumb. We gotta ban battleships too, because they have big guns. They're very dangerous. The potential to wipe out entire cities, city buildings is too high. So we gotta get rid of those. Outlaw those. Make sure nobody gets those. I love that German quarter pen. Holy smokes. Makes my 30 millimeters feel like 3 millimeters. That's what she said. Dude, these games are trash, by the way, not gonna lie. Like, every game has been like a blowout, dude. Because the current state of Legends is ass. Like, absolutely garbaggio type shit going on. The quality of this game has dropped so bad, dude. Because I swear to God, a few years ago, I do not remember there being this many blowouts. Like, every game, it's like a 70% chance it's just gonna be like the whole team dying, and then the other team having still like 7 or 8 of their ships left. Or 6 of them. Like, it's just one-sided bullshit all the time. Hell, a lot of it sucks too to be on the winning team, because a lot of times your whole team is doing everything where you don't get to do any damage. It's like, fuck. It's just a waste of a fucking match. It's like, wow, that was fucking great. Like, dude, what the fuck? I like this Nottingham, though. This thing's pretty fun. I like the fact that its turrets rotate all the way around. It's got good armor. This thing's fun. But you gotta get rid of the guns, because guns are dangerous. Can't have guns. Guns are illegal. Wouldn't that be a boring world without guns, though? You wouldn't have all these cool war stories. You wouldn't have all these cool ships. You know?
Fire!
Oh, man, a world without guns is depressing. There's no awesome fucking badass heroic stories. You don't get no cool ships without guns.
Victory is in sight.
Man. You don't get those cool, like, police stories about how they stopped certain events from happening. It's just like, a world without guns is boring, though. You know? Yeah, guns can be dangerous, but, like, bro, there's a lot of good that comes out of them. There's a lot of good that comes out of guns. It's almost like they're a tool to stop people from doing certain things. But they could be a tool that could be abused, just like any other tool, like drugs and alcohol. Does that mean we should ban those too? Well, we already have drugs banned, but Everybody still fucking does them. They find a way. Alright, genuinely though, one more game. I'm gonna play him fucking something German, because fuck it. Everybody loves German boats. One more game, whatever happens, happens, and then I gotta get off. Xbox for a while. And I gotta go protest. I gotta go protest Trump. Because ICE is bad. Preuben. Good old Preuben. The Preußen. The Prussian. The Prussian Prince. I spoke in Russian for some reason. The Prussian Prince. I can't do German. German's too hard. German, you just gotta sound angry. You know? 99999 type shit. That's German for you. Alright. Shit. There's a gay Akazi on the enemy team. Look at you go. Imagine playing Shimakaze. You're a loser. You play Shimakaze. You're a grade A loser. I literally hope you stub your toe every morning for the rest of your life. For playing ships like Shimakaze.
Affirmative. Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
Yamato. Yamato.
We've been spotted.
I remember the day when Yamato used to have the biggest guns in the game. Now it just has average guns, because that's what happens when you have Wargaming run this game. Poor Yamato. I remember the day when Yamato was supposed to be feared. Now it's just like, it's a thing, you know. It ain't special anymore.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff entdeckt.
No citadels is big sad.
Problem gelöst.
I'm sad now. I'm big sad. I'm just sad.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
Oh, this game is rigged.
Feueralarm.
Rigged, I tell you. Rigged. Rigged. Blind fire dev strike incoming.
Gegnerischen Kreuzer gesichtet.
Nope. Octo Mom is ready. It does sound like that, doesn't it? Oh, shit. Why is that brick not taking damage, bro? What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's a yoink player. That's right. He's got all that fucking wargaming protection. Confirmed. %100% confirmed. No, Aki, nobody wants to support you. This isn't a game about supporting each other. This is a game about shooty boats and boom booms. We don't care about team play. Never heard of it. Team play? Don't know what it is. Most people don't either. So why should I? You know? Why should I? Oh, how is he not spotted, man? This game is dumb. This game is rigged like the 2020 election. I want a refund. I want a refund on a free game.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Gegnerischen Zerstörer entdeckt.
Ugh, I'm so done, dude. Dude, like, that right there, that salvo literally sums up everything wrong with this fucking game, dude. Like, let's hold on. Hold on. Let's run that down. Dude, can my OBS not? Let's run that down. Okay? Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. That's the one. So if we go back, I gotta turn off my Xbox. That salvo right there is just, yeah. That was criminal on so many different levels. It is not even funny. That's 34 felony counts right there of bullshittery, and deserve life in prison right there. Wargaming for that type shit. Hold on. Let me get the whole computer headset on so I can rewind that back. I can't full screen this. Are you fisting me right now? Are you fisting me right now? Okay, hold on. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. I should be able to go back. Shut up. Nobody likes your ads. Ads? Never heard of them. Ads are illegal. Also, seeing an ad that I just watched is kind of crazy. Like, what? Like, seeing an ad. It's kind of trippy. Seeing an ad and me reacting to that ad is crazy. Hold on. Let's get to the point where... So I'm aiming literally. I'm leading that perfectly. I'm aiming at his fucking... Right in front of where his citadel is. Right here. His whole citadel's right there. You can clearly see the shells landed here. Hold on. Bro. I aim here. These shells right here are going right there. Look at that. Right under his fucking gun, those two. 2 overpens. On a fucking Yamato's fucking broadside, dude. Are you fucking joking? Yeah, look at, he shoots at me. Takes fucking 15, 20k off of me. Yet, dude, if I was at Yamato, I would have been citadeled so fucking hard. Oh, dude, this game is such a fucking joke. And people wonder why I will never, ever play competitive WoWs. Because this is the shit and the reason why, dude. Dude should have been dead. Look. Should have been Citadels. Boom, dead. Shouldn't have even got a fucking salvo off. But nope. No. He does that, bro. And actually, he kills me. That's the funny part. His unbelievable RNG saves him, and then he kills me. So literally, he wins that fight because RNG's on his side, dude. The game is rigged. So fucking rigged. It's an absolute fucking disgrace. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off. Yep. That's a fucking joke. Big joke. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. I am going to get off now. You guys have a good one. And I will see you guys later.